Welcome back. In Montana's hotly contested four-way Republican U.S. Senate primary, the candidates and other forces are taking nothing for granted as Election Day approaches next week. MTN's Mike Dennison reports on the flurry of accusations, TV ads, and other campaign punches being thrown from many directions in these final days.
The winner of this four-man primary takes on Democratic U.S. Senator Jon Tester this fall. But if the campaign's broadcast ad battles are any indication, it looks like a two-man race between State Auditor Matt Rosendale and former State District Judge Russell Fagg of Billings. A free market group backing Rosendale, the Club for Growth, is doing the dirty work against Fagg with ads like this one.
Fagg defended a judge who suggested a 14-year-old rape victim was to blame for her own attack.
Fagg wrote a 2014 column that said the judge in question was a wonderful person, but he also said the judge did make a mistake on the rape case that drew national attention and a rebuke from the Montana Supreme Court. Fagg is leveling his own tough criticism of Rosendale, blasting the former state senator's position on the death penalty.
Matt Rosendale? Rosendale opposes the death penalty.
But Fagg is also using research by Democrats to go after Rosendale, with a mailer questioning Rosendale's residency and suggestions that he isn't really a rancher. Fagg told MTN News that he's highlighting these issues because Democrats will use them if Rosendale wins, but not if the nominee is himself. Rosendale's campaign dismisses the criticisms as untrue and says he's the best person to take on and defeat Tester. The Club for Growth, which has spent more than $1 million on this race, also bought digital ads this week, going after another of Rosendale's competitors, Big Sky businessman Troy Downing.
Back home in California, Troy Downing managed an investment company whose owners defrauded investors.
Downing's campaign says the charge is baseless and calls Club for Growth a dark money group out of the D.C. swamp, and says Downing is in good position going into the final week. The former tech entrepreneur has spent $1.1 million of his own money on the campaign. And finally, there's the dark horse in this contest, State Senator Al Olszewski, a Kalispell surgeon. Olszewski had his best fundraising period of the campaign in the past 6 weeks and has been blanketing radio airways with ads for much of the campaign. He told MTN News this week he's avoided attacking his opponents and stuck to the issues, which he says makes him a stronger challenger to Tester. So what's going to win this race? Name recognition? Big money? Or maybe something more meaningful in the minds of voters who are rendering their verdict now with absentee ballots and in person next Tuesday? Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
As of Thursday, 141,000 Montanans have already voted absentee in that primary election.